3G not available in all areas. See store for details.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Bank of the West, a proud sponsor of Cal Athletics. Bank of the West. Cal Athletics has a new home for the most online audio-video coverage of your favorite Cal sports. Cal Bears All Access brings you live game coverage plus features and highlights. Log on to calbears.com/all access. With Cal Bears All Access, you're a fan no matter where you live. 7:50 left first half. 26-20 Cal leading New Mexico. Fenton across midcourt, Bears first 2-3 zone of the night. Right wing, it's Gary with the ball as Emerson Murray, the 6'3 freshman from Vancouver, BC, checks in. Left corner with the ball, Williams. Left wing, Fenton, who's had a hot hand for the Lobos. Across for Gary, outside right. At the top, Fenton swings it left. Williams on the slash into the lane, up in their move. Lost the ball going up, and a foul. They're getting Sanders Freisen for his second. 2 free throws for Kendall Williams with 7:28 left in the half. The Bears' 5th team foul. Williams is 6 of 10 at the line so far this season. Williams' older sister Brittany, a senior on the Arkansas soccer team, is a record-setting goalkeeper. From Rancho Cucamonga and Los Osos. First shot is good, figuring to be playing the Bears tonight.
Well, because Los Osos means the bear, right?
You got it. First shot knocked in by Williams. Sanders Freisen leaves. Harper Camp returns. It's Gutierrez, Franklin, Murray, Camp, and Solomon. Second shot rattles home. Williams hitting both, and the Lobos within 4.
Well, 3 freshmen on the court now for the Bears. Solomon, Franklin, and Murray.
Gutierrez brings it up to the right wing, picks up the dribble. Solomon to the top, pressured by Negadu. Left wing, Franklin drives at Fenton. At the top, Murray. Pump fake. Outside right for Solomon. Looks to move in baseline right now. Right wing for Gutierrez. Off to the left wing for Franklin, holds. Lobs for Camp, left to the key. Squares up. Takes Kirk baseline. Pump fake. Reverse layup. Oh, a crafty move by Camp from left to right. The reverse lay-in. 28-22, and Harper is 5.
Yeah, he can blow by Kirk, I think, just about any time he wants.
Fenton across midcourt. Bears go back into the man-to-man. Murray draws the assignment of the hot Jamal Fenton. Bounce pass right wing to Reese Gary. Moves in at Franklin. To the right baseline. Underneath. Leans in. Shot. Strong move to the goal. And he puts it up and in over Camp. 28-24 Cal. First field goal for Gary. Gutierrez across midcourt. 6.5 to go first half. At the top, dribbles off to his right, bounce pass for Camp, poked away by Negadu. Run down right corner, Harper to his left into the paint. Strong move with the left-hand shot, blocked to the rim, but right back to Camp. Second try, good. Negadu got the first one, but not the second. 30-24 Cal.
Yeah, good perseverance by Harper.
Here is Fenton across the line for the Lobos. Crouching over the dribble with the right hand. Bounce pass right wing for Gary outside the loop. Holding, now Fenton to the top, pump fake around Murray into the lane, cut off. At the top, Kirk thought about the 3. Right wing to Reese Gary. Steps back to the sideline out near midcourt, 12 to shoot. Drives to Gutierrez, left corner. Williams, a 3-pointer off the way, good for Kendall Williams.
Well, Franklin got caught too deep in the lane. He couldn't get back on what we call help and recover.
So Williams with his 5th 3 of the year. 30-27 Cal, 5:40 left in the half. Gutierrez up the left side. Camp at the top. Picks up his dribble. Hands off to Jorge. Off a screen, Franklin lines up a 3 at the top. Off, no good. Rebound tipped loose. Fenton has it for the Lobos. 2 on 3. Fenton bursts up the right side. Holds it up on the wing. Cross over dribble. Now backs it away. Way out near midcourt, right sideline. Williams forced out of a double team. Right wing, Kirk. Right corner for Fenton. Up the sideline, out of a double team at the top. Fenton looks to move in. Murray in a crossover dribble. He's called for a carry. The Lobos commit their 6th turnover. Hardiman coming back for New Mexico. He's in for Kirk. Cal with the ball, leading it by 3. New Mexico is 4 of 8 from 3, just 5 of 12 inside the arc.
They've hit their last 3 from downtown.
Here's Gutierrez up the left sideline. Working on a 3-point lead off a Solomon pick, left wing. Double teamed, and he's called, or New Mexico's rather called for a block on the perimeter. And it's against Negadu for stepping in front at a 1-and-1 for Gutierrez. First on Emmanuel Negadu. Bach returning for Solomon. Also Crab getting set to check in. And he's in for Franklin with 5:02 left in the half. 9th team foul. Gutierrez 1 of 2 at the line for the 1-and-1. But Negadu called for the foul. An amazing story. Transfer from Tennessee, was granted a waiver, is immediately eligible after redshirting last year for medical reasons at Tennessee. The medical reason, he had sudden cardiac arrest in late September of 09. Free throw is long, missed by Gutierrez, and New Mexico clears. Here is Gary up the floor, run down left sideline, pass mishandled by Hardiman. Hardiman gets it back to Gary. And Negredo has an internal cardiac defibrillator implanted in his chest.
Yeah.
That's what's enabling him to play. Right corner off a screen. Williams fires a three, but an illegal pick set by the Lobos. The 10th team foul, not a shooting foul. And it's Negredo for the block and the illegal pick, his second foul.
Well, the Bears, just like they did the other night, they're leaving points at the free throw line. They've now missed the front end of 2 1-and-1s. They're 2 of 5 from the free throw line. So an opportunity to extend the lead. Instead, it's just 3 points as Brandon Smith comes back into the game for Emerson Murray.
So for Cal, it's Smith, Gutierrez, Crabb, Bach, and Camp. For the Lobos, it's Gary, Williams, Snell returning out there with Negredo and Hardiman. Cross midcourt going right is Smith. Picks up his dribble. Bach at the top against Hardiman. Dribbles right. Bounce pass forested for Camp, picked off, knocked away, and stolen by Negredo. Ill-advised pass here is Snell down the center. Right wing for Hardiman. Plays it back for Snell at the top against Crabb. Backs it away. Riverside product. Flips it right sideline to Williams. Against Gutierrez. Stepping out right wing. Hardiman squares up on Bach. Backs it away. A.J. Hardiman. Returning starter for New Mexico. Originally signed with Texas Tech. Left side, Williams with 10 to shoot up. A Hardiman pick to the top. Looks to drive into the paint. Leans in, up and under. Scoop is good. And all the way to the basket. Nobody cut off Kendall Williams.
Well, Bach that time did not cut off the dribbler on that high screen and roll. You've got to cut him off and make him go back towards midcourt. Instead, he let him turn the corner.
1 point game, 30-29 Cal. 3:45 left in the half. Crabb right side. Cal's led by as many as 12. Smith, left wing Gutierrez, 18-footer, good off a screen at the left angle, 32-29 Cal. Jorge leads Cal with 10. Darius Gary across midcourt for the Lobos. The Elkhart, Indiana product. Rubs up a Hardiman screen to his right. Back out near the Cal logo at midcourt. Moves into the top, left corner, around Gutierrez, into the key. Williams, no-look pass inside for Negredo underneath. Throws the ball away, looking to pass across the lane, stolen by Smith. Smith 2-on-3, spins into the key to the right block, goes in spinning and scoops it up and in off the window. That was impressive by Smith.
It was, and that just shows the confidence that Brandon now has in his offensive game, something he did not have a year ago.
3 minutes left in the half, 34-29 Bears. Front court right, Kendall Williams for New Mexico. Right corner, Snell pulls the trigger on a three. Back rim, rebound Gutierrez. Down the center, Bears with a 4-on-3. Jorge drives, bowls his way all the way to the basket, scoops it up and in with some spin off the window. 36-29 Cal. 12 for Gutierrez. Timeout Lobos as New Mexico chipped it down to 1. 6 straight for the Bears to push the lead to 7.
And Jorge, you talk about ball security in football where you bring that ball in, you tuck it with your...
Enough with this football.
Yeah, we got to have certain analogies because people can relate to that. But he tucked it in like he was going into the line. He just brought it all the way into his body, and then once he broke free, he curled it in. Sorry about that, Rox. I know that's
a sore subject, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we got to get some hockey analogies, I guess is what you're inferring here.
Show your pride and do your school proud with a Cal Alumni Association credit card. Carry the card wherever you go and show the world where you've been. For information, visit calbears.com/credit card. 2:40 left first half. California 36, New Mexico 29. And New Mexico has burned a couple of timeouts here in the first half already. Jorge Gutierrez, who career high 18 here on Tuesday against Cal State Northridge, has already 12 in this first half. Along with 4 rebounds and 3 assists, and Gutierrez a cool 5 of 6 from the floor.
Well, he's been very aggressive in the 2 games already this season with the ball, and he's shown confidence. The previous play, he just came from a down screen and caught and shot it. He just, has so much more confidence in his shot and his ability to make plays.
Smith, Gutierrez, Crabb, Bach, and Camp for Cal. Gary brings it up for New Mexico out there with Williams, Snell, Negredo, and Kirk, and a foul at the top. A block is called on Brandon Smith for trying to get in front of Gary at the head of the key. That's the first on Brandon Smith. The Bears 6, and it takes us to a timeout. 2:32 to go, first half. California 36, the Lobos 29. This is the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
Cal football is more than a game. It's a ritual. It is a destination. Kickoff on campus. Kick back in style. This season, celebrate Cal at the Claremont Hotel Club and Spa in Berkeley. Rooms with a view, gourmet dining, meetings and events, a 20,000 square foot spa and facility, all at the epicenter of Bear Country. Book now for Bear Perks and the victory. Cal Coach's Corner every Monday and postgame at the Paragon after every game. Embrace your old school. ClaremontHotel.com.
This is Golden Bear basketball from IMG College.
Say you're a runner with a bum knee and you need surgery, but it's kind of complicated due to an old injury. So you want a doctor who's done this before.
That's where United Healthcare comes in. We're 78,000 people looking out for 70 million Americans. Big numbers, but those numbers are what give us the information to help you find the right doctor, the right treatment.
Hey, you can't have great legs if you don't have good knees.
We're United Healthcare, and that's health in numbers. Learn more at healthinnumbers.com.
At Toyota, we've got trucks. Lots of trucks. So many trucks. Even our trucks have trucks. What we don't have is room for them. Bring on big days of Tundra. Great big deals on great big trucks.
Like 0% APR financing, plus Toyota will match your down payment up to $3,000.
Big days of Tundra. Come and get yours.
Offer available from TFS transactions to qualified buyers. Down payment match must be applied to transaction. Offer ends 11/30/10.
Coming up at the half, our Sutter Health halftime show. It'll be John Versteeg from our studios. Busy day in college basketball, college football. Sorry, that was my fault. 2:32 left in the half. Anyways, John's got the scoreboard update coming for you in 2:32. 36-29, Cal leads New Mexico along with Todd McKim. John Versteeg back at the studios. Our producer and engineer here in Berkeley, courtside at Pete Newell Court at Haas Pavilion. John Trinidad, Roxy Bernstein with you. Bears have led by as many as 12 in the first half. Off the inbound right corner, Negadu for the Lobos. Right wing to Gary at the top for Fenton, who leads New Mexico with 10. Backs it away from Gutierrez. Up to his left, slings it off left corner. Pumping on a three is Kirk. At the top, Fenton, right wing for Williams. Slashes in against Crabb, right of the key. Right baseline, hangs in the air, lean in, tough shot, spins out. Rebound Camp for Cal, and he clears out. Outlets, here is Smith running it down the center. No look pass inside, too far in front of Bach, and he throws it over the end line, and Cal turns it over. The fifth turnover for the Bears in his first half.
Yeah, he really had Alan Crabb on the left wing for a wide open three. Bach was open, but he was kind of turned around a little bit. Wasn't in a position to catch and finish.
Fenton across the timeline. 2 minutes to go in the half. Left wing Williams. At the top, here is Gary. Squares up on Smith. Right wing Fenton outside the loop. Right corner Kirk fires a three over Bach. That's good. The 6'11 freshman Kirk with his second three of the year. 36-32 Cal, 1:45 to go till the break. Smith across the line, angles right, picks up his dribble. Bach at the top, against Kirk, dribbles right, hands off to Smith, circles to his left. Bounce pass left block for Camp, poked away from behind by Williams. Right to Gary, a steal for the Lobos. Gary leads Fenton up the left side. Bears get back though in transition. Gary around Crabb, drives inside, runs over Camp. Ooh, not a good call by Mike Littlewood. A clear charge, but no, they're calling a block on Camp. Actually, no, they're not calling on Harper.
Yep.
They're calling it on Brandon Smith for the reach-in. His second, the seventh on Cal. And it's a two-shotter for Darius Gary.
And the Bears have had a really difficult time making good, clean entry passes to the post. They've had 4 or 5 either deflected or stolen, something they're going to have to work on. It's not always the passer. Sometimes it's the guy receiving the ball not doing a good job of sealing inside, but it's been an area that has caused a few turnovers so far tonight.
Gary's first free throw spins out. One more for Darius Gary. Bach and Smith check out. Solomon comes back, so does Emerson Murray. Gutierrez, Murray, Crabb, Camp, and Solomon. Second shot rattles home for Gary. All Mountain West Conference performer. 36-33, Bears, 1:20 to go here in the first half. Across midcourt, Gutierrez. High post right to Camp, back to the basket. Feeds it left side for Solomon, and he can't handle the pass, goes off his hand out of bounds, and Cal turns it over.
I think that was Solomon's fault, but the Bears